What's good, y'all? Go ahead and smash that like button, hit subscribe, because yeah, it's that time again. Let's get straight to it. Guess what? Tiffany Henyard did not get locked up. I know. A lot of y'all were crossing your fingers, waiting for those cuffs to finally click. But honestly, I'm not shocked. From the second I heard she was walking into that courtroom, I already knew they'd find some excuse to let her slide. And sure enough, like clockwork, that's exactly what went down. Word on the street, she pled the fifth. Yep. Tiffany walked in there and refused to answer a single question. Not one. And then her crusty bargain bin attorney, you know, the one who looks like he moonlights at a used car lot, Bo Brisket Brimley, steps out and says, well, with all this going on, any reasonable person would plead the fifth. Boy, stop. That's not what innocent people do. That's what guilty people do. If you got nothing to hide, you stand tall, clear your name. But Tiffany? Nah. She ducked every question like she was starring in The Matrix. Let's just call it out. This woman's been negligent from day one. And it's not even the complicated stuff. These are basic responsibilities. At minimum, she should know where the documents are. She should know where the receipts are. The judge shouldn't have to ask her 24 times for simple paperwork. That's literally the job description. That's what she's being paid for. And somehow, she can't even get that done. But here's the wild part. Tiffany really thinks she can keep running these games. She truly believes people are just going to hand her pass after pass. No accountability, no consequences. And every time they let her slide, her ego inflates even more. She's convinced she can smooth talk her way out of anything. It's never her fault. She never knows what's happening. No paperwork. No answers. No responsibility. Just vibes and excuses as to let me ask the obvious. If you don't know what's going on, why are you even cashing checks? For real, what are we paying you for? Was your whole job just smiling for cameras and waving in parades? Because if that's all the village needed, they could have picked somebody with better face and a sharper brain. Straight up. Anyway, let's get to the good part, because we got actual footage. Shout out to the folks over at Go Political. And big salute to Kurt Marucci. Kurt's right there in the middle of this clip. We don't know who was holding the camera, but listen, whoever you are, legendary work. And Kurt, certified MVP. Man's out here moving like a process server superhero, papers in hand, ready to drop receipts on anyone, anywhere. Now watch this. This is the exact moment Kurt serves Leotis. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Roll the footage. We'll be right back. Yeah, Leotis knew exactly what time it was. Kurt been out here haunting folks like a ghost with legal documents. Dude pops up everywhere, smooth as ever, like, come here real quick, let me holler at you. Cigarette breaks over. And that little tap you felt on your shoulder? Nah, that wasn't the breeze, bruh. That was the cold slap of reality. Served, official. At first, I thought maybe Leotis tried to smack the papers away. Play slick. But nah, Kurt just dropped it right in front of him like, I know the rules. You've been served, sir. And Leotis, out here pretending like it didn't happen. Walking off all slow and clueless like, what paper? Man, stop. You know what that was. And then he walks toward the wrong damn door like a confused NPC in a video game. Sir, it's that way. Other direction. The embarrassment is loud. And then we circle back to Bo Brisket Brimley. Once again, this man shows up rocking that same crusty, dusty suit he's been sweating in all year. Like, bro, do you only own one? That's your courtroom drip? That's the guy Tiffany trusts with her legal life? When I tell you, if this levels up, and we all know it will, if this flips into a full-blown federal indictment and Tiffany walks in with Bo again, it's over. She might as well save time and ask where to sign the plea deal. Bo is not it. Period. Meanwhile, Tiffany's still acting smug. Same old Tiffany. Got that little tough girl energy on display, like she's unbothered. Like none of this is cracking through. But we all see it. We all know the truth. Keep putting on that act, though. You got just a few more months left to rock that tired, dusty wig. Because the second you step behind those prison gates, oh, baby, that wig's coming off. You're gonna be in there natural and nervous real quick. Now, apparently, she pulled up to court and tried flexing some legal excuse. Word is she claimed she didn't have proper representation. That's wild. You really gonna throw your own crusty lawyer under the bus now? I guess when the heat's on, anyone's disposable. Wouldn't shock me one bit if she pled the fifth. That's what people are saying, and honestly, that's exactly her style. On brand Tiffany. Hide behind silence. Dodge accountability. Classic play. But here's the cold reality. This game she's playing, it's got an expiration date. The FBI doesn't entertain theatrics. You can plead the fifth until your lungs give out. It won't save you. All it does is stall. Freedom? That's slipping away, fast. The choices are simple. Either talk or brace yourself for handcuffs. And even if you do talk, let's be honest, you're still staring down prison time. You and your number one tag-along, Leotis, the guy who's been shadowing her every move like a loyal puppy. Leotis, let me keep it real with you. This doesn't have to be your ending. You can cut ties, walk away, and save yourself from going down with her sinking ship. 'Cause ever since you linked up, your world has been nothing but chaos. Courtrooms, police reports, brawls at town hall meetings. It's been a non-stop circus. Maybe the money looks sweet at first, but let's not kid ourselves. That cash won't matter when the walls close in. If there's even anything left once the dust settles. Deal, you have any idea what it costs to hire a legit defense lawyer once the feds are on your back? I'm not talking about a budget strip mall attorney with a neon free consultation sign. I'm talking about the real deal, trial-tested, courtroom assassins. 6 figures minimum. Real bread. And Leotis, let's not play, you don't have it. Tiffany doesn't either. She struts around like she's got secret millions stashed under the floorboards. But come on, whatever she's got hidden, it's crumbs compared to what's needed to beat this. Sure, some folks believe she's tucked money away, moved it here, hid it there. Maybe she has. But if you think the feds aren't 10 steps ahead, wake up. This ain't their first chase. They've been tracking her moves for months. Every shell game, every burnt receipt, every sly Fifth Amendment play, it's all in their files. The fire's already raging, and Tiffany's still waving the matchstick like she's in control. But she's not. This pot is boiling over, and when it spills, it's going to be ugly. And here's the kicker. This is only round one. She's in the system now. Courtrooms, deposition subpoenas. That's her new 9 to 5. Every date chips away at her image. The ego? Cracks forming. The lies? Peeling back. That fake front? Shattering piece by piece. This isn't pressure anymore. It's demolition. A slow, brutal dismantling in plain sight. But don't get it twisted. We're locked in, watching every move, every hearing, every time Kurt rolls in with another stack of legal thunder. Honestly, I wouldn't even flinch if he serves her 3 more times before the summer hits. And you better believe I'll be right here, front row seat, popcorn in hand, watching it all collapse. And let's give it up for the SuperServer himself. Kurt, you the MVP. And salute to the camera crew, because that footage, legendary. Y'all gave the people what they needed. Now everybody watching, smash that like button, subscribe, and keep it locked. This saga is just heating up. And before I dip, remember this. To protect the sheep, sometimes you've got to catch the wolf. And the truth, only a wolf can take down another wolf. Let that sink in.